Listen. 180!
Third and long. They're going to throw. Throw left side, and St. Brown has it. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with the first and goal.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
And the defender comes away with it. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And the Packers take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame.
You know exactly what I don't like there, Kate. It's only first and goal. You got a couple more plays in your pocket to get in the end zone. Instead, you put the ball in harm's way on your very first crack, and now, well, that defense has an opportunity to bail themselves out exactly what they just did.
Here we go.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Shotgun now for Love. Taken in by Luke Musgrave. And he's going to be escorted out right along that 35-yard line. So 20 yards on that play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
These two NFC North teams have played one so far. Couple of zeros on the board right now. More from this one right after this.
Ready, break.
Time for our second quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They're looking at first down here.
Ready.
Receiver gets it on the handoff. And the reverse call pays off. Some decent yardage before he's brought down.
Well, I know this. This staff loves the athleticism and versatility he brings to the offense. That's not only as a receiver, but as someone who could take occasional carries and turn them into good yards.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Love out of the shotgun. Pass it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Okay, ready?
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Steal. Check steal. Let's go. Check Hutton.
On the give, it's Lloyd. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And it'll give the Packers the first.
And the Packer first down.
Come on, ready?
Throwing, it's Love. Complete over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down. Now, Brock, still awaiting our first points of this game, and we've arrived at our 2-minute warning.
Ready, set.
Now for Mexico City in just a moment. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Claw, 10. Red, 38. Check Fury. Hut.
Here's Love. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And that sack drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of their second down.
Oftentimes, these early exchanges are just a feeling out process for rushers and blockers. But they can also set the tone for the battles the rest of the game, and that defender, you know, with an early win, he's feeling really good about himself.
They're on him again, and he goes down again. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a third down.
Yeah, this defense is seeing a vulnerable offense right now, an offense that can't protect itself. First and foremost, before you do anything else, you got to make sure you account for everybody. And right now, this defender, well, he's taking this game over.
And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on third down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. Fourth down coming up.
He was covered.
Now it's Brandon McManus to attempt this Packers field goal. From the right hash, 52 yards out. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. On comes Brandon McManus now to try this field goal for the Packers. From the right hash, 52 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they're able to get 3 points off that turnover.
Going to feel just a little bit better going into halftime anytime you score points right before the final frame. And for the kicker, well, he pays off his teammates' hard work.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive.
Cut. 20.
They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
DC. Tonight. 20. 5.
Gone. He's got some air under this one, deep down the middle. Caught just shy of the goal line. And he's in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions get their first points of this game just before halftime.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
The kicker
Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Lions take a 4-point lead.
Lions 7, Packers 3.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Brooks now on the return. He dodged the tackle. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half.
Here we go.
First down throw. Here's Love. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. All right, now a timeout is called. 9 seconds to go in this half.
And it just keeps coming, Kate. It just keeps coming. This defense relentless in this first half. Third time. Now this quarterback's got to pick himself off the turf. When they get in that locker room at halftime, it's going to be a quick one. I think the whole message is going to be, how do we protect our quarterback? Because if you can't do that, this offense can't get started. Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Looking to throw. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, Brock, it has been a fun one so far, and hopefully it gets even better. Second half underway from Mexico City. Brooks now on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Okay, ready?
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Love from the gun. Dumps it off. Jacobs. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45. Love with it on first down. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Black Ultra.
Back to the air. Love. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Here we go. Here we go. 50. Green. Ready?
Throwing his Love on 3rd. Man downfield. He's got it. So that stops. That's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers take the lead right away in half number 2. It's a Romeo Doubs touchdown. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
That one splits the uprights. And the Packers push their lead to 3. On now is McManus to kick this away. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. Lanes didn't open for him. He is stopped shy of the 15.
At their own 14-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10.
Let's go. What? 180. Merlin. Tiger.
They send a tight end in motion.
Hey,
I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive. Working quickly here.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Goff to the air now. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions grab the lead on their first series of the half. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end, and I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns, too, just like he showed off.
And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Come on, 38. Come on.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield. First down, and they go right back to it. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
To the air with Love. Short pass brought in. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. 25 on that play. And it'll give the Packers the first.
First down, Packers.
Set. Tito Blue. 45. White. 6. Mega. Set.
Love looking to pass. He's got it near the 10. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers take a third-quarter lead.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field with the route check. Secure the catch, quickly become a runner, check. And finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
That one right down the middle. And the Packers push their lead to 3. On now is McManus to kick this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Hold on. Valley, 180. What's that?
Drive begins with Gibbs. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. And dose of the hurry up here.
Super one.
Brought down back at the 32.
Hey, Shell.
Oh, saw some movement there. That's going to cost them 5. One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards.
Maverick wall.
So the false start backs them up 5. Here comes 2nd and long.
Cut. Four now. 120. What's that?
They'll run here following the penalty. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it as they take him down for a loss. These guys better change up what they're doing on the ground here, Brock, because this defense has seen right through it these last couple of plays.
Yeah, we bang the drum all the time for staying on schedule. This is the epitome of being off schedule.
Goff off the play action. Downfield is fine, St. Brown. Offense in the hurry up here.
St. Brown. A big gain on the play, but it leads to 4th down.
Hardball.
Looking to throw. And they got home, sacked him on 4th down. We've got a turnover on downs, and the defense takes over in plus territory.
Well, this play never had a chance between the pressure at home and the coverage downfield.
Here we go.
QB still got to find a way to throw it up and give somebody an opportunity to make a play.
And he's tackled after gaining a handful. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. The Packers win it. They have the lead late, but this game is close.
At the 28-yard line.
Second and 3 now.
Down.
From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Love. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. So 2nd down coming up. Steadily keeping him involved in their passing game, Brock, but that throw didn't work out the way his earlier targets had.
It kind of felt like, you could see that from the booth, this defense was sick and tired of this running back catching the ball. A whole lot more active in their coverage, and somebody was ready to finally separate the football when it arrived.
That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
This offense will take that from their ground game every time. But I know, because I've been around this league a long time, runs like that, they're really hard to come by. It takes everybody. And maybe a little breakdown there on defense, too, to take advantage of.
Ready.
They'll run, Jacobs. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers make it a 9-point advantage. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that can score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
On now is McManus to kick this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Off play action, Goff. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
6 yards. It's 2nd down.
Here we go, fellas.
Working quickly here. Goff setting to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Incomplete.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
That one complete to St. Brown. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset. They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10.
5. 20.
Goff back to throw. Another one caught by St. Brown. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8. 2nd down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook is wide open.
180.
Throwing again. Here's Goff. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions making a 4-point game here in the 4th. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal will tie this game in the 4th.
24. Lions 21.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Brooks now on the return. He's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Mexico City. Packers only up by a few. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Ready. Black Ultra. Ready.
They're going to pass it here. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Big gain downfield. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end. Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play.
Let's go.
Handoff here to Jacobs. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the 1st.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And that is the catch that should end this game and seal this win. Touchdown! Well, that one might not sit so well with everybody down on the field. Heck, maybe some of his own guys, too. But he had a chance at a touchdown as time expired, Brock, and it was just too much for him to resist.
Yeah, it probably will ruffle some of the older school feathers down on the sidelines, but for a lot of the guys coming into this league each year, they're used to it. If there's time left, if you're trying to score, you're going to want to eat. no matter what the game situation is, and they used every last second available.
So for Brock Huard, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Packers are your winners as we say adios from Mexico City.